Hi girls, I hope you're doing okay during this quarantine. Today we're going to be learning about a simple machine, and that simple machine is a lever. First we're going to talk about what a lever is and what a fulcrum is. As you can see in these pictures, we have a lever system. So there's this rigid bar, and then there's this triangle at the bottom that it's balancing on. So basically, a lever is a rigid bar with a fixed hinge or a fulcrum, and these two words mean the same thing. So this rigid bar is balancing on this fulcrum, which helps you push. When you push down on the rigid bar, the load on the other side of it is going to go up, lifting it. And so a fulcrum is the point where a lever rests and where the lever can pivot. So when this person is pushing down, it's going to pivot at this one point where they meet, and then this weight is going to go up. So let's try an example with the fulcrums. Where do you think the fulcrum is in this model? Is it here? Is it here? Or is it here? Take a second and figure that out. All right, so we have our picture. The fulcrum is right in the middle, right there. So it's in the center of the beam, so that when we put force down on this side is going to go down, and then whatever is heavy on this side is going to go up. So let's find some everyday uses for a lever. You can use it to lift something heavy. It can also be tweezers or pliers, and these are called double levers, and we can check them out in the next slide. You can also use a nutcracker as a lever. So when you take that little wooden piece out of the back of the nutcracker, there's the fulcrum inside the nutcracker that makes the mouth open. You put the nut in, and then when you close it, you use the fulcrum to close it and crack the nut. And your arm can even be a lever sometimes. What else can you come up with? Make sure you comment below and try to find some levers in your house. So a double lever is where 2 points of force are added. So here in this picture of pliers, we have the two ends of the pliers where you hold it, and you're going to put pressure on both sides, and the fulcrum is here in the middle. And so now the load is going to be squished between those two bars, basically. So the center point is where is the fulcrum is the center point, where the two places where we add force, and the load is clamped between those two forces. Some double levers that we can find are scissors, pliers, tweezers, tongs, and clamps. So when you're using tongs to maybe get salad out of a bowl when you're at home, you can think about how you're adding force on both sides of those tongs to clamp what you want inside of it and put it in your bowl. Thanks for watching.